What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online family? JamiroFan2000 here with yet another episode of the Jamiroquai Minute. All the latest Jamiroquai news and a artist with a connection of Jamiroquai, or at least maybe an aberrational kind of connection. The up-and-coming R&B artist Steve Lacy. Many members of the family might remember Steve Lacy's work with a great little funk outfit called The Internet back in the 2010s. Well, anyway, Steve Lacy just recently sat down for an interview with DAZED magazine, which is a popular magazine that deals with pop music and fashion. Well, it just so happens that Steve Lacy did a DAZED interview and got asked a question about what artist he was awestruck in meeting in real life, and I'm going to let that answer come to you in the second episode of the Jamiroquai Minute. So let's get into more news about that.
Hi, I'm David from Jamiroquai, the Funkin site, and you are watching the Jamiroquai Minute.
Now, in other artists doing interview news, I had to towards Jamiroquai Minute to note that Steve Lacy, who has been making a name for himself in American pop music after several very good solo albums in the R&B funk outfit, well, he recently sat down for an interview with DAZED magazine, which, aforementioned, I said at the beginning of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, is a music magazine focusing on pop music and fashion. Well, he was answering a plethora of questions in the sit-down interview that is available at the official DAZED magazine YouTube channel on what was the last time he felt awestruck. Well, he ended up mentioning that Jamiroquai was the artist that made him awestruck. He coincidentally met up with JK backstage at Coachella back in 2018, and that was the time where Steve was still with the internet, but he felt very awestruck being around JK and how organically normal Jay was. But that full interview with Steve Lacy, if you'd like to check it out for yourself, like I said aforementionedly, it is available at the DAZED magazine official YouTube channel. And I'll be sure to put a link to that full interview so you can check it out in your own time down in the description area of this episode of the Jamiroquai Minute down below in the description area. But as always, this is JamiroFan2000. I'll see you again really soon with another Jamiroquai Minute. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you around.